Let me talk to you a little bit about trust. This is not a law school class on trust. This is just a small overview of trust. A trust might be compared to drafting your own personal corporation. As you well know, when the president of a corporation dies, think of the president of General Motors, for example. The corporation doesn't die. It continues to own property, continues to function. Someone else just steps in, takes over the job, and becomes the president. If you have created a trust, put rules in place, when you pass away, your trust doesn't cease to operate. A new trustee steps forward, takes over the management of your trust, follows the rules of the trust. Now, those rules may be simple. They may be as simple as give it all to my friend William. But generally speaking, it's going to be more complicated than that when you've done thoughtful planning. You might allow your children to have limited access for things they need. Maybe you'll help your grandchildren with some financial aid for college. But my friend Dave often says, I think you love your family much too much to give them anything outright. And he has a point here. Let me give you an example. Let's say you leave your entire estate, and let's say it's $300,000 to your son, Dave. We'll pick on the Dave again. But Dave has 3 children, all of whom are going to college or will be soon. Your $300,000 is probably going to ruin their financial aid chances. Now, if you had taken that same money and held it in the trust and said, Dave can access this money for the following uses, and then you spell out your plan, then that money does not belong to Dave. Dave's just the trustee. His children's financial aid isn't affected by this gift. So in summary, a trust is like your own personal corporation. It doesn't die when you die. Someone else just steps in and takes over. That's why there's often no probate when the estate is held in trust. Now, let me admit, there will come times when it is still important to do a probate. For example, if there are a lot of really large medical expenses that preceded your passing, we may still want to do a probate to minimize those. I'll do a video on probate and tell you more about that later. If you have questions about trust, please give me a call, 405-733-8686. Thanks.